Hi guys, so in this video I just want to talk all about my injury history and diagnosis that I've been given. So as I mentioned in a previous video about how my pain all started, it's a long and convoluted story, and I've had lots of sort of different diagnoses over the year, but I'll try and capture it as best I can and remember it as best I can, because as I said, I've had lots and lots of different sort of input throughout the years from different specialists and different doctors, from my trips down to Headley and trips to see various specialists at private hospitals around the country. So I'll give it my best shot. So my injuries are very complex in nature, but essentially I have degenerative disc disease throughout my spine, but especially in the lumbar region. This means that the space between my joints is reduced, which is called spinal stenosis, and this means my joints rub and my nerves are pinched or otherwise irritated. I have a prolapse at L5-S1, which happened in such a way it damaged my spinal cord, which is called paraplegia. I have a disc bulge at L4-L5. The prolapse was removed, but so little disc was left behind that essentially I have no disc at L5-S1. This has left me with terrible sciatica at best, what they call altered sensation, which is numbness and weakness in my left leg. At worst, meaning I can't walk a good deal of the time. The nerve is also pinched by my left sacroiliac joint. A spinal fusion was offered to me, but with a 50-50 chance of improvement, which was a risk that I just wasn't willing to take. Also, with only being 32, they only guarantee the surgery for 20 to 25 years, and repeating the surgery is even more risky. It turns more to like 25%, 75%. The most recent diagnosis I've been given is a failed back surgery syndrome with chronic regional pain syndrome, which I'll talk more about in later videos, and about the ridiculous medication I have to take just to survive, and my treatment options going forward. Also, I'll discuss more about the aids I have to use in day-to-day life, including having to use a wheelchair. There's also other little knock-on effects, because my nerves are damaged, I have problems with my bladder and my bowel, and I've developed IBS because of the medication, and a gluten allergy as well, so there's lots of other little things to add on to that. There's also mental health considerations as well. Obviously when you go through something traumatic like that in your life, you do suffer with depression and with something called adjustment disorder, which affects me mentally, so there's the mental health aspect to consider as well. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my injury history as best as I can recall it. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.